Hi, I'm Sarah Tose, Senior Director of Operations for Care Access Real Estate, a US-based real estate fund for childcare facilities. So, what does it mean to be a childcare friendly landlord or a childcare knowledgeable real estate partner? First, it means that all of our operations are informed by the realities of childcare in the United States. For example, we know how to buy right. We ensure that all of our residential properties have both dedicated space for large in-home childcare operations and an entirely separate family space so that providers and their family don't have to share a space with the business. Beyond that, we make sure that there's direct exit to the outside. We always provide a half bathroom for the childcare space, and we think about and actually optimize sight lines as best we can in each childcare space. We also guarantee that every space we deliver is license ready from the go. That means that the home is ready to pass licensing inspections, fire inspections, health and safety inspections as soon as somebody moves in. Taking that burden off of the provider to know what licensing will find, or in this case, won't find during their inspection is a huge relief for them. We've spent a lot of time with our very specific home buying and renovation specifications to make sure that we can achieve everything that we've set out to do. Finally, when we buy, we have to make sure that all of the beautiful childcare space with optimized sightlines comes at an affordable rate for a childcare provider. So we've spent a lot of time understanding the local market, partnering closely with childcare knowledgeable entities on the ground to understand the actual earning potential of a large in-home childcare provider. And when we underwrite a property before we ever buy it, we always consider what we need to rent it for, and if that amount makes it affordable for a childcare provider or not. And if we can't do everything that we want to do in a home and keep it within an affordable, a defined range of affordability for a childcare provider, we don't buy it. I think the biggest difference, though, between us and any other real estate partner is that we are tenant-centric when it comes to matching and leasing. It begins with how we recruit and how we screen potential tenants, where quality is our high bar. We understand quality can show up in different ways and through different settings, so we keep the actual eligibility requirements intentionally low to allow as many providers as possible to access the shot at the opportunity. And our partners on the ground then evaluate the applicant's individual approach to quality, their business acumen, and their growth aspirations through an interview process that allows the provider to contextualize their answers through their own lived experience. Once somebody passes the eligibility and the quality screen, they're considered a candidate tenant, someone who we believe will run a high-quality child care program in a care home. There's no credit check. There's no rental history. If we believe in your approach to quality childcare and your mindset, that's all we need to know. We also complete a financial discovery session with the candidate tenant, which is a supported conversation between a trained ecosystem partner with finance and budgeting skills and a candidate tenant to find out about their finances, both personal and the business. The whole conversation is designed to help the provider understand the earning potential in a large childcare home and their existing finances to develop a holistic projection of what their future income will be. At the conclusion of the session, the candidate tenant chooses their own rent affordability threshold based on the information that they've just discussed with the partner. In other words, the candidate tenant is in control of setting what they feel comfortable committing to. Care, on the other side, commits to never showing a candidate tenant a home where the rent is higher than what they have decided they can afford. Once matched and moved in, the providers are well supported through additional opportunities, one-to-one business coaching, personal and business financial trainings, marketing support, QRIS coaching, licensing support, and for the first several years, a subsidized rent payment to support the startup phase and as they move through the new business phase into stability. So overall, I don't think that what we're doing is particularly difficult, but it is incredibly intentional. In my observations, much of the child care support that exists is focused on already licensed providers, how to improve your business skills, your marketing, etc. And even the supply building efforts that exist mostly focus on getting people license ready, trainings, curriculum, classes, etc. But there isn't as much that is addressing the first barrier. Where does any of this actually take place? So I think the puzzle piecing together before childcare operations, meaning your rent affordability, understanding what is actually affordable to a childcare provider in a certain market, understanding those local market realities, when subsidies are paid and how much subsidies are, those kinds of things, the renovations that need to take place on a home to make it license ready. And the child care supports once somebody has moved in. I think all of that is needed for communities to truly unlock the child care potential that I know already exists in our communities. Thank you.